My boss asked me to donate to his renovation fund, then cut my hours when I said no. My manager Valerie backed me into the walk-in fridge right in the middle of Saturday rush, shoving her phone under my nose. "So, how much are you pitching in for the cafe renovation fund?" she asked, like we were chatting over lattes instead of drowning in tickets. I had just covered 3 call-outs in a row. My apron was still damp from mopping up a spill. The espresso machine was screaming behind us. "I'll think about it," I said, sliding past her to grab milk crates. She smiled, but it didn't reach her eyes. "Great, we're all a family here, right?" Over the next week, Valerie made sure everyone knew who was donating. She'd praise people in the group chat, posting screenshots of Venmo receipts with heart emojis. Amber just threw in $50. "Thanks for believing in us." Jared donated $30. That's the spirit. I worked 6 days that week. Every closing shift. Every mess left behind by the morning crew. I slipped leftover pastries into my bag on my way out because rent and groceries were already a balancing act. The fund wasn't my priority. Eating was. Valerie kept dropping hints. "We're almost at our goal. Just need a little more from the team." I ignored her. Then the friendly reminder came through as a direct message. "Hey, just checking in. How much can you contribute to the renovation fund? Even $10 or $20 helps." I typed back, "I can't spare anything right now." 3 dots appeared, then nothing. The next schedule dropped 2 days later. My usual 32 hours had been cut to 18. No explanation, no warning, just fewer shifts. But when someone called out sick on Tuesday, Valerie texted me at 6 in the morning. "Can you cover? We're slammed." I covered. When another person bailed on Thursday night, she called. "I know it's last minute, but you're always so reliable." I covered again. By the end of the week, I'd worked 26 hours, but the official schedule still said 18. She wasn't paying me for the extras. She was counting on me being too tired or too scared to push back. I wasn't. I walked in early on Monday before the cafe opened. Valerie was sitting at the counter scrolling through her phone. "We need to talk," I said. She glanced up. "About what?" "About the schedule, about the fund, about expecting me to work for free while you guilt people into paying for upgrades." Her expression hardened. "I'm not guilting anyone. This is about building something together. You cut my hours because I didn't donate." "That's not true." "Then why did my schedule drop right after I said no?" She didn't answer. "I've covered every call out you've thrown at me," I said. "I've stayed late, come in early, and picked up shifts nobody else wanted. I'm not paying to keep a job that already runs on my unpaid overtime." Valerie stood up, crossing her arms. "If you're not willing to invest in this place, maybe you're not the right fit." "Then I guess I'm not." I untied my apron, set it on the counter, and walked out. She didn't call me back. She didn't text. She just updated the schedule again, this time with my name completely gone. A week later, I ran into another former barista at the grocery store. "I heard what happened," she said. "Valerie tried the same thing with me last year. I quit too." Turns out I wasn't the first. Word had been quietly spreading among people who'd left. Valerie's family fund had a history of drying up the second people stopped working for free. I got a worse reference. I'm still looking for something steadier, but I'm not slipping stale pastries into my bag anymore, and I'm not covering shifts that don't exist on paper. That's enough for now.